just gonna go straight into it. I think I prepped before I saved last time.
Look there! Demonic beasts! I suppose they aren't holding back. Hello! You're here! Welcome to the Forest of Death! My name is Kranya. This weakling girl was just a borrowed look for me. This is what I really look like. Now, you vermin, I'll take down every last one of you.
Magic stuff. What is that? He has a hammer. Okay.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Which video do you have? 56.
I will get the victory.
I think I can draw just the beast out. 13 defense. 13, 14, 15. Where's Hubert? That was him. Oh, okay. I thought he'd have more defense than that. Is he gonna attack me from range? Yeah, he is.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
Everybody
As
else
you wish.
here.
That's my cue. Let us
Killer
away.
over here. Killer over here.
I will prevail.
This is a good split. 2 teams. 5 and 5.
My turn.
Let's see.
If this takes too long, I might be forced to escape. Oh, or do you simply intend to let me go? How accommodating of you. As for me, I intend to kill you all.
Well, I want to fight her, alright.
I will win!
Well. And that only did 15 damage, but it's a start. Okay. So I deal 24. What's your damage? Twenty-four and 24. 48. How much do you do? 37. to actually damage her. Oh, I didn't crit. I have a wand! My resistance 4. Not very good. I think I can take a hit, right? I have 20 speed. Yeah, 15. I can take a hit.
We will help.
Oof, big gambit boost. Oh yeah, I can retreat afterwards, can't I? $48, $30. I'm at 18. Or it's just enough, isn't it? Nice.
Do try again.
That Caspar got to level up.
Pretty good, don't you think?
Alright. Crit? Wow, no crit. $36. Oh, well, I crit.
Anywhere I can hide. Your skill is impressive.
Yeah, I don't want to let her get away. Whoa, her range. What's her damage? She has 32 speed. Oh. Okay. Times 2 is kind of a lot of damage.
You fought well.
That range +1 is pretty insane for magic.
always nice.
The magic staff, dude. Might +3. Oh, interesting. I'm currently using this staff. This range +1. Alright, it is time for me to move up though. Wait, what kind of spears that these guys are wearing? Steel? I'll equip the horse slayer.
Thank you.
Did I just rally? Luck, I think.
How helpful.
Those stat bonuses. Okay, so these guys are all axe users. Gauntlets.
Witness my power.
Predictable. Each battle, a chance to grow. Another step.
Six. Zero hit chance.
I will prevail. Well,
That's funny.
how was that?
Alright, so...
How humiliating.
Nice.
Any experience is worth having.
Hey, hold on. I don't need to see your range. What are your guys' ranges? Need to kite just outside of that range. He... a mess here, isn't he? Not if I kill one of them right away. Of course I can't though. Actually, hold on, let me just go back.
Let us away.
So what am I doing? Rolling.
That's my cue.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. You are none.
turn.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Oh no.
Battle.
I will prevail.
Stay focused.
I will get the victory.
Well, the question is she ranged? No, she's melee.
That was nothing.
Oh, I'm about to master my class. What? Crit?
I will not be stopping.
That's 40 damage.
All roses have thorns.
As you wish.
'93 accuracy.
For Lady Edelgard.
You should be honored.
Maxed out.
People like me. are
Desperation.
quick.
I don't know if I can kill this guy. But I can.
An unfair match.
To get her up here. Alright, let's see. Wow, I would not be able to hit her. Alright, now we're gonna see.
Well done.
As fast as I can get over there. Alright, let's see.
Oh, how cute! You're trying so hard. But now it's time to die. This is gonna hurt.
Oh, I think I stacked my unit behind myself there. Wow, that was a miss. Interesting. Uh. The one shot. Wait, I just killed her though.
But how? How could I really lose to a lowly creature like you?
Well,
Solon, don't just stand there and stare. I need your help.
yes, you most certainly do.
Huh?
Oh.
Have no fear, Kranya. Your sacrifice will help to rid this world of the filthy vermin that have long infested it.
The jerk.
Time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Wow.
Please, help me.
I don't know what that does, but probably isn't good.
Be gone with you, Fellstar.
A Fellstar?
That could only have been magic. What happened to our professor?
They were swallowed by the mystical darkness of the forbidden spell. An eternity wandering in a void of nothingness, never to return to this world. To think, we almost had the sword of the Creator.
You're lying! Our professor is alive, I know it!
That's right. Our professor is no ordinary human.
It is hard to fathom that our professor would die in a place like this.
It is possible that death has yet to find your friend, but there are worse things than death. Drifting through the darkness with no chance of escape, overwhelmed with hopelessness. It must be torturous.
You're already boasting a victory, but know this. If you did use such devious tricks to stop our professor, I swear that you will regret it.
I cannot help but agree with her this once. Even if our professor is trapped in darkness, that is not the end of their story.
I will not forgive such arrogance. If you prefer it so, you shall also be added to the ranks of the dead.
You fool!
What was I supposed to do?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? Are you just a boulder that rolls down whatever hill it's on? No, even a boulder has more sense.
Oh shit. Damn.
Apologizing won't make things right. This darkness is terrifying. As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. But please consider this. This realm of darkness we are in is separate from the world from which you came. I mean that it would take a god to leave this place.
Yeah, you know, you're
In
one.
time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die.
And yet... there is no other choice. Do you recall your father's diary? He said you were a child who never cried nor laughed. I think I am the one to blame. I must have been asleep, but even then, I feel I was a part of you. I do not know how Rhea managed it, but she allowed me to exist inside of you. The truth is, I have always been with you. It is within you that I found my power yet again. The power of a goddess. The power of the progenitor god. My name is Sothis. By now, you must be well aware of what that means. I am the one who watches over Fodlan and the creatures dwelling there. I am Sothis. She who died and then returned. There is but one thing left to do to save us from this darkness of eternity. I must now use the power of a god. However, I lack a body of my own, and so I must relinquish all the power that I have to you. The time has come for you and I to join as one. And when that comes to pass, then I shall disappear. When I say disappear, I do not mean that all I am will be no more. My soul will join with yours, and you and I will never be apart. But I will no longer have the chance to speak with you. I shall miss it. So long have I been on this path with you. Through you, I got to see and hear this world. I even got to chastise you from time to time. I may not have acted like a goddess, but it was certainly fun. For
I can't
all
let
that
that
you have
happen.
done, thank you. I'm glad that it was you to whom my fate was bound. Now, we must pray. For if we share this wish, our spirits too will join as one. Your wish is to return to the forest, stop the enemy, and rescue the little ones. No need for words. I know your heart as though it were my own.
Could have wished for some money.
Your will and mine are now as one. Both sides of time are revealed to you, and you alone. You know I am the beginning. What shall you do?
So the Fellstar consumes even the darkness itself.
Huh. That's why I have green hair now.
Professor, it is you, right? I knew that you would always come back to us. I'd like to ask about your appearance, but for now, let's dispose of our enemies.
What did you see in the darkness of Zaharas? This would be impossible. The only being that can withstand that darkness is... Unless I dispose of you myself, I may never have the chance to send you back there.
The Sublime Creator Sword.
Unexpected.
If only my research had such results.
I get media for 100% accuracy.
That is that.
This is critical.
I'll show you a plan.
Got the crit. A plus. Agnia's arrow? What? 16 might. Oh. My defense, yeah, a lot higher than hers.
Should I have held back? The glory of progress.
13, yeah. I'm gonna stick myself in front of you. And pick up Nosferatu just in case. You do 13, I should heal back some of that. Yeah, no problem.
Apologies.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess we're kiting this way then. Oh. Minor crest proc.
Can I go now?
More sauce for my chicken nuggets.
You are not.
Okay. He has rescue, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any charges of rescue.
My turn.
I'll just run away normally.
Let us away.
Okay. I just don't want to get sandwiched.
That was nothing.
I will get the victory.
Stay focused. You fought well.
Alright, so what I do, you go here, wait,
Oh no.
you here,
As you wish.
just batting backwards.
That's my cue.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von
Let's
Eyre.
just finish this guy off. Let's see how it goes.
The mark of nobility.
Alright, so we opened up the battle. Let's go ahead and gambit this guy. That's fine, I'll actually just break it open with you.
Victory is assured.
I'll take the Mystical, not too bad. Let's go ahead and move out of the way. So I can get some big damage in. Finish these guys off. Armor Slayer.
That is that.
Chance to crit. Oh, that hit.
Witness Bridget Pride.
That's your Bridget Pride, alright. Now we get to try out some Dorothea action. Agnia's Arrow. 49 damage. 50. Wait a minute. Let me see something here.
Sweet of you.
Is that exactly enough for the kill? 53. Is not enough for the kill. Die. I don't die. Yeah, I knew you were gonna hit me somehow.
You were wide open.
Is this over yet?
I'm actually not gonna risk it, and I'll just kill you.
Am I done yet? Whoa, did I get stronger?
You're in good form.
I'm actually gonna get the kill with her. Go all the way up there? You cannot.
I thank you.
Oh, gonna sneeze. Alright, we're good.
father will be pleased.
That he will.
A bit disappointed.
This nerd. Wait, if he hits weight, a nearby ally he heals? I can't remember. I gotta check that. You know, the funny thing is that she's the one with the most resistance. I'm actually gonna warp her upstairs. That's not what I said. We're here with you.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you.
I actually don't deal any damage to this guy. You're not close to leveling. You're not. You're not. You are. And I kill him. Well, unless he crits me. This. While attacking him where he can't attack back. I can kill him with you also. Kinda want to warp Edelgard up for a kill. Who can I chip damage him with? No crit. Good.
I am good.
He has 3 HP. I don't deal any damage. Take this!
To think that I would lose to mere beasts. But this is not the end.
Of course it's not.
Tullus will carry out our mission somehow.
It's over. Now, Professor, about your appearance.
Yeah, I have green hair now. That was interesting.
That hair. And those eyes. You remind me of someone. What happened to you? The goddess. I see. Well, I'm happy for you. Your weapon is called the Sword of the Creator, after all. It's no wonder she looks favorably upon you. Just as it was with Saint Saros, no doubt. And just how will you use this new power, Professor? That is so like you to say that. Tell me, if the world, and your students included, were to divide and go to war with each other, what would you do? In that scenario, each side would represent both the world and your students. Who would you... Professor? Have you fallen asleep? This must be a side effect of your recent... changes. I can't just leave you here. I could try carrying you, but... no, I had better call for Hubert.
In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright on the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight.
Professor, you must remain still. Everything is all right. There is no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. I wish I could hold on to this time we have stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You have received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the Sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes.
She's got to be
dear
my
one.
mother.
Sleep.
Maybe that's why he was
Just a
so...
while longer. I will be watching over you. Always. Always and forever.
Part 1. White Clouds. Pegasus Moon. Throne of Knowledge. The northern lands are enveloped in a bitter cold, and frigid winds are carried across the sea to the south of Adrestia. When feather white snow falls on Fodlan's locket, the fort looks as delicate as a pearl. However, beneath that snowy blanket, her throat is more treacherous than ever.
Rhea, please, talk to me. What are you hiding? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though...
As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now. At the end of this month...
I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room.
What?
In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby, thought to have died in the fire, has returned to us. Gerald realized that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope.
Setteth enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. I have been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you have received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess.
The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple.
Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Seros and the Holy Tomb. Saint Seros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Seros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well.
Prepare yourself to go at once. There, may you find out why you were blessed with such power.
There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students. It is said that when Seros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Seros, I will be by your side as well. The Holy Tomb is a sacred temple that is sealed off from the rest of the world. There is nothing to fear. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself.
Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony and prepare your students well.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm happy to help. Tell me, is there anything I can do to lighten your load a bit? Oh, surely there must be something. Don't be shy about asking for help. We're practically siblings, after all, cut from the same cloth. I was raised by Gerald just as you were, so we should have no trouble getting along. Huh? Did I not mention that? How thoughtless! What an embarrassing gaffe! My parents died when I was small, and I came to live in the monastery. It was an aimless existence, but sometimes a knight would pass by wearing magnificent armor. That knight was Gerald, and the first time he laid eyes on me, he made me his squire. What was he thinking, huh? No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so Gerald thought me a suitable replacement. A little nutty, old Gerald, there's no doubt about that. Quite a character. All that was more than 30 years ago. How time flies. That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old. Well, Gerald hardly seemed to age at all. In fact, over drinks he once told me, perhaps that's a story for another day. At any rate, that's Gerald for you. One of a kind. I don't think there's anyone else quite like him. Right. Well, now you've heard my whole story. I hope that you understand now why I feel such a strong sense of attachment to you. If you're ever in a bind, just give me a holler. I'll help however I can. Indeed, indeed. Well, I'll let you get back to it. But truly, if I can take anything off your plate, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, wow, thanks.
My rule. Thank you. Delicious. Indeed. Indeed. Well then. Indeed. I don't think... Thank you for a...
The Enlightened One class? What?
A new path to tread.
Wow. The unit looks like it's pretty broken now. Re-EXP. Alright.
That song.
Oh, hello, Edelgard.
Professor Manuela, that song you were humming. I feel as though I've heard it before, long ago. And I'm sure it was you singing it back then. At the Opera House in the Imperial capital, perhaps.
Why, yes. You must have seen me there. I am flattered you would remember it. I performed with the Middle Franc Opera Company in Enbar on numerous occasions.
So it was you. I went to that performance with my uncle. I wanted desperately to see it again. But after that night, he took me to seek asylum in the kingdom. When I returned to the Empire several years later, you had already retired.
Oh, that's a shame. So you only got to hear me sing once?
Sadly, that's correct.
Yet you still remember it, even the melody of the song I sang. I'm honored.
That's how much of an impression your voice left on me. I must ask, why did you retire so soon? You could have continued for another 10 or 20 years.
Indeed. Many singers perform for decades. But that wasn't for me. I wanted to go out on top. My voice is a gift from the goddess. However, as all things do, it will decline with age. One day, I will lose that gift. And so I decided I needed to learn to survive without it, long before that day came. I needed to prove to myself that I can live on, even after my voice returns to the goddess.
So despite your belief in the goddess, you wish to live by your own strength?
It's hard for me to explain. The goddess supports me both spiritually and emotionally. Everything else is up to me.
Hi.
Well, well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you off? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with the really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right! Okay, first you go out of the monastery, and actually it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there again, but pay attention this time.
Wait! What are you... No! Not again! Stop! Put me down!
Alright. Oh, it's a magic tournament? I mean, why didn't you just say so?
You were wide open. Winning's always nice.
Oh
has
my
had
god, the
thorns.
one shot. Oh, he dodged.
Winning's always nice.
Ah. One who I want to recruit. And one shot.
You were wide open.
Nice. The
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you? I see. Well, that makes me feel better. But still, be careful.
Alright.
Hey!
A new bottle of perfume, huh? What can I gift you? Make you join my crew.
For me? For me? For me? For me? For me?
Yes, they're all for you.
Yes, I'm actually very...
No! Odd. But I was holy enough. Uh, they would love to share a meal with Lady Rhea. You're like
Hey, you.
their leader.
Need something? See you again
No
soon.
points. Rip. I spend point. I need magic and faith.
Let me consider. Somewhere I should have been all along. I hear that she's the...
What the? In our battle, that once we, it will happen soon.
Yeah, oh, sure.
What?
Excuse me. You have. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your. I am proud.
Thank you. One star, 2 star, 3 star more. Okay. Is that who I think it is over there wants to talk? There's no one present, but I think there's a talking opportunity there.
I am sorry, but I have.
Who else wants faculty train?
Really?
You teach.
Oh, Professor, I was just sorting through. Haven't made much progress. Clearing out.
Professor, are you? Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. If that transformation was brought on in still, it would be an absolutely exceptional What? Oh.
The glory of...
Professor, but recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
Hey.
Hey, you.
The Holy I've worked here for years. I mean, it does make some sense. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountain when the monastery was built. But look...
I still have much to...
Recently, Professor, it's like... How can I help? Hey,
It'll be okay, Dorothea. Waiting to be happening. Oh, she wants to join?
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening.
Jeez, okay.
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really. You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own. Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts. Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all. Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything.
Yeah, join my class.
I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that. Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class.
Yeah, 2 to 3 inches
Have you just not been
shorter.
paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Let me recruit you.
Sounds fun. A little.
This is...
Professor!
Hey, Edelgard.
Professor?
Oh.
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do. It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb.
Sure.
It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there. Thank you, my teacher. Father, forgive me for asking this of you. I know how much pain you're in, how the burden of the throne weighs heavily on you. And so...
There is no need to apologize, Edelgard. You must know that I do not have much time left in this world. The time has come.
Thank you, Father. Now, to complete the Imperial succession, you must relinquish your crown here in the throne room. The Archbishop of the Church of Seiros would normally act as witness, but my professor will fill that role instead.
Edelgard.
From this day forward, the weight of the Empire's future shall rest upon my shoulders. All that I do will be for the benefit of the people of Fodlan.
Edelgard von Hesvelg, the crown is yours. By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword, and by the double-headed eagle upon your head, I hereby pronounce you the new Emperor. Are you prepared to take those responsibilities as your own?
In accordance with the ancient covenant, and in keeping with the Hraesvelg legacy, I swear that upon this throne, I shall use my reign to lead Fodlan to a new dawn and achieve peace for all.
I couldn't get the screenshot.
The Imperial succession is complete. My daughter, I regret that I could not do more for you. When you were stolen away to the kingdom, when the Prime Minister did those horrible things, I could only watch in horror.
I understand, Father. In those dark times, your eyes and your fists were my salvation. Within your eyes, I saw true care. And upon your fists, clenched tight with indignity, I saw the blood that dripped and fell. Even as I bled, I felt that you too must also be bleeding.
Your Majesty, you must not leave your sleeping chambers in your condition. Ah, Edelgard. I did not expect to find your Highness here.
Prime Minister, you have misspoken. I am no longer your Highness, but rather your Majesty.
Impossible!
It is true. Edelgard is the new Emperor of the Adrestian Empire. We will summon the officials and prepare an ordinance at once. And you, Prime Minister,
are dismissed. It will be some time before you are allowed to make contact with the outside world again.
No! How can this be? Understood, Your Majesty.
Edelgard, my dear El, I leave the fate of Fodlan in your capable hands.
Ah. She got there just in time so that the Duke couldn't do things with the Prime Minister.
Thank you for staying by my side, Professor. Now that I'm the Emperor, it's time to grasp my destiny. After the ceremony at the Holy Tomb, I must return to Enbar. This may be the last we see of each other. We are out of time, my teacher. Everyone is waiting for us. We must go.
Wait, so one of my best units is gonna leave? Troubles with love.
Professor, oh, don't worry. It's nothing.
Doesn't sound like him.
Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private? I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. But the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me. No, don't apologize. I know you don't mean anything bad by it, and I'm just self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours? You know my biggest fear. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable. Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. You know, Professor, I never hear any gossip about you. Of a romantic nature, I mean. Would I be right in assuming you're not very experienced with romance?
Maybe we should find out somehow. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence. That's all right. I didn't really think a little tease like that would be enough to get to you anyway. Though it does still make me lose just a little confidence in my own charms.
We've got this.
We will take amazing note.
My efforts were not in vain.
How long will this take?
It's all instinct.
Ooh, 25.
I am grateful.
Oh, wow, thanks.
I thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you. Save here for now.